Pete the Bee, Book 10. Written by Paul Cook and narrated by Paul Cook. Copyright 2019. Pete the Bee and the Grumpy Goat. The farm next door to Farmer Geoff's was owned by his brother, who lived there alone with his hens and his mother. He had no friends, and he never went out, but he was often seen in his fields pottering about. Farmer Geoff's brother had long scraggly hair and spent much of his time sat on his rickety old chair. When he was in the fields, he wore an old yellow coat and was followed everywhere he went by his grumpy old goat. The goat had sharp horns, beady eyes, and fur that was brown and grey. It only liked Farmer Geoff's brother and sometimes his mother, and would chase everything else away. When the goat saw another person or animal, it would loudly hiss and spit, and anyone who went near the grumpy creature would either get kicked or bit. The goat was the most horrid creature around, and nobody really knew why. Nobody dared ask it, and no one ever found out, because you couldn't get near enough to try. When Farmer Geoff's brother was at the market, or for any other reason wasn't at home, the goat would pace up and down the field or stand by the ditch, completely still and alone. One morning the postman visited the farm to deliver a parcel and letter. Pete the Bee watched from up a tree and thought the man should have known better. The postman opened the gate, saw the goat, and turned on his heels and ran. The goat charged through the gate, snarling and hissing, and rammed straight into the postman's van. The paper boy came later and tried to push a magazine through the letterbox on the front door. The goat charged at the boy, so he turned and he ran, spilling his newspapers all over the floor. Farmer Geoff called round to visit.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?